This is why you'll forever slave away a 9 to 5 until you stop doing this. And what am I talking about? It is wasting your weekends. Now, first of all, if you're happy working a 9 to 5, you don't do the rest of your life till you're 70, and get your pension, and that's it. And then it's time to go. If you want to do that, that's your life, then that's it. That is so up to you. But I'm talking to people that have got ambition. Talk to the men that have got ambition. They want to be all that they can be. They want to fulfill their potential. They want to be one day in front of God and say thank you. Thank you, God, that I've utilized the skills, the knowledge and wisdom that I've given me to be all that I can be. If that's you, then watch this video all the way to the end. I'm about to drop some serious wisdom right now. So, I've been working in IFA for 8 years, working in a warehouse operative. Yes, I don't recommend you working in that environment. But anyway, you see, through my experience, as years gone by, I got wiser. I realized that I can't waste my weekends, because when you look at it, Monday to Friday, you've already got leftovers to work with, leftovers. So once you've worked, you've only got a handful of hours, and before that's it, the next day, before it's a weekend, and you've got more time. But the problem is, it's easy to get carried away. It's easy to get carried away into doing this, doing that. Meeting friends, going cinema, this, and then before you know it, Saturday is gone, and Sunday you start thinking about Monday. And you're not looking forward to it. You don't like the feeling of it. It's like all these thoughts go to your head. You don't want to be there. All these things start to come through your mind. That's the reality. You see? I know exactly how you feel. So that doesn't make sense. You see? You're going through that, but the weekends you're doing X, Y, Z, it's not going towards your goals. Work on your business. But that's how you overcome the 9 to 5 rat race. That's how you do it. If you don't do it, then you can stay exactly where you are. And the gap is getting bigger and bigger. Between the rich and poor is getting bigger and bigger. This whole middle class, they've been destroyed. It's getting bigger and bigger. You see? So what you have to do, I'm not trying to store fear in you. This video here to empower you to take your actions to the next level. You see? Great, you're working 9 to 5 here to pay your bills, X, Y, Z. That's great. But now, if you want ambition, you've got ambition. I told you ambitious individuals right now, specifically. If you want to live the life that you want to live, then you need to utilize your weekends. You need to put the damn energy in. If you're working 8 hours for another person, 40 hours a week, you have to work 8 hours on a Saturday and 8 hours on a Sunday. Of course, you gotta do whatever you gotta do, take care of, but make sure that you, from anywhere between 4 to 8 hours, make sure that you do deep work, strictly focus on the task, limit your phone, social media, TV, laptop, everybody aside, focus on your business. I'll tell you what I do, focus strictly on putting that work in. That's what you need to do. You see? Lock in, set a timer, no distraction, lock in and now work on your business. Whatever that you do. Whether it's real estate, content creation, any sales, anything like that, put your time and energy towards that. You see? When you do that, then you realize you're gonna make significant amount of progress. Week in, week out, you can make the same amount of progress. You see? That's what you have to do. Deep work. Because from my experience, when you have to prepare for the next month to Friday, so you do put all your work in advance. So Monday to Friday, you're ahead of the game. If it's happening to do social media, you can batch record. That's what I batch recording now from Monday to Friday. So I'm ahead. So I got to put the deep work in for Saturday and Sunday. So you get ahead, but you got the extra time to work with. If you ain't got the mentality, the self-discipline, the self-control, then you're not alert, then guess what? Then you're not designed to work for yourself. You have to work for somebody else. So you're gonna continue to be to go in that direction. You're not gonna change unless you change your actions, unless you shift your mindset. But I'm telling you this from experience. You see, I took time out to create this video to inspire, motivate you to be all that you can be, to be the best version of yourself. You see, we all have 24 hours. It doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter where you're from. Everyone got 24 hours, so there's literally no excuses. You simply don't want it bad enough. But any success starts with burning desire. You got a burning desire, then you actually will match it. You actually will match it to achieve your goals, to achieve your vision, to be all that you can be. Because if you're not being all that you can be, that's a great sin, honestly, from my experience in that. Be on this earth here, it's literally unacceptable at so many levels. If you don't be all that you can be in that, for this one opportunity that you have in this video game that we call life. You see? So don't make your weekend be your weekends. Let me say that again. Don't let your weekend be your weekends. Tap in, log into your schedule, stay disciplined. Make sure that you get up early, put in the work, go in gym, work on the 4 pillars, the mental, the physical, the spiritual, the financial. No, I'm not saying only finance only, but work on every aspect of your life and put the extra time in. These the 1%, 5%, as much as you can do day by day. And compound interest, then you're going to reach your goal. That's how it works. Of course, and if God wills. You see, that's what you got to do. Otherwise, I'm telling you, before you know it, life's over. We already know we're in April right now. You see, before you know it, end of April. And it's end of the year. And then you question yourself, sit there, what have you done? What have I done? So you've got to decide that. You've got a mind, body, spirit. God to give you free will. And you've got to choose. You got to choose what to actually go into. If not, then you're going to continue to suffer. You're going to continue to suffer now. You're going to constantly beating yourself up, that you want to be the X, Y. That's a lot of people. A lot of people that work here, they just are looking forward to weekends. They have fun, yeah, but someone to pay their bills, car notes, all the bills that they got paying now, they're sorry to do that. They wish to be somewhere else. They wish to be in a hot country. They wish to have this car, that car, but all they do is complain, make excuses. That's a victim mindset. That's a mindset for losers. That mindset doesn't get anywhere. You see? What the mindset is going to get you is taking action. You see? Putting it in the work and that. Having the skill of self-discipline. That's what's going to get you there. But you're just complaining and wishing where you want to be, but not putting the work. That's all smoke and mirrors. That's all talk. But talk is cheap. It's all come down to your action. Time is taking somewhere for nobody. Time goes and life is going away. I said before, time's moving I don't know about you, but time's really moving fast. So if you don't utilize it, then that's it, man. You're gonna take your 2 holidays a year. I work 2 holidays a year, whatever you're gonna do, holidays that you get, and that's it, man. Most of the year you're at work, paying the X amount of taxes. You ain't got time to feed them, location, feed them, do what you want to do. Do what you can be, can't do that, that's it. But again, I understand it's not for everyone. A lot of people just want to just work, be comfortable, work, have security, pay their bills and that, go have their fun the 2 days and then go back to work. And that's the people's, that is people's, what you call it, their life, and that's what they're happy with. As long as you're happy with it, that's cool. But if you're not happy with it, then you gotta ask yourself serious questions. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself the question: How bad do you want it, and what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do to to get there? And that's it. Then you have what you call it. Then you're gonna achieve the goals that you want. That's simple. So that's all God saying for this video, man. I really inspired, motivated you to to just need time on the weekends so to be all that you can be, escape the 9 to 5 rat race. And yeah, so make sure with friends and family, hit that red subscribe button. I appreciate watching the video, and peace, of and blessings. Have a great day.